Hi, it's Alexa here with Kelowna Now, and I'm sitting down with Tara from Crimson Hair Salon.
Hello.
Thanks for joining us.
Hello. Thanks for having me.
So the next couple of months, we actually get to sit down together and talk about some amazing topics, which I love, and I think lots of females love.
Yeah.
So we're gonna talk a little bit about home hair care.
Yeah.
So I think we all need a little bit of help with our home routines. I know I do. So Tara is our expert, and she's going to help answer some of these questions that you may have. So I think a very simple question, but seems hard sometimes. How often should one wash their hair?
Oh my goodness. Okay, I get this question all the time. It is going to vary for person. Fine hair, thick hair. If you're someone that works out every day, a little bit more like oil buildup and stuff like that. Personally, I wash my hair once a week. Okay. Now, that being said, I do shower in between. When I tell people I wash my hair once a week, they're like, ew, I am showering. I am washing my hair once a week. My hair is thicker. It is coarse. It is textured. It is dry. I do not need to wash it. Little tips and tricks for that as well. Dry shampoo is amazing for putting into your scalp. It's going to absorb some of those oils. Day 4, you can pop a little hat on. I'm not on day 4.
I was going to say, wear a hat.
Wear a hat. Like those cute little claw clips are super in. You could do little space buns, half up, half down.
Space bun.
Space buns, super coming into the spring. Those little mini hair elastics are really in. Bobby pins, braids. There's really different ways, and then through the week, it kind of gives you some different hairstyles as well, which is really good. But the most important thing about not washing your hair as often is brushing it every day. What that's going to do is it's going to bring those natural oils on your scalp that our body makes down into our dry ends. So it's going to dissipate those oils throughout the hair and make it actually nice and shiny on your ends.
Nice. So when you say wash your hair, do you mean is this like
get in there
an hour routine? Like, are you shampooing, conditioning, masking? Like, what is your can you go through your actual shower day routine?
My shower day routine is a little bit longer because I'm only doing it once a week. So if you're only washing once a week or 3 times a week, you really want to make sure that you are properly cleansing the hair. So for me, my first shampoo is always going to be like a clarifying shampoo or a detox shampoo or something that's really going to remove that oil buildup. So it's a little bit stronger than your average moisturizing or daily shampoo. So that's my first shampoo. And that's just removing topical stuff. That first shampoo is really just getting off buildup of hairspray, environmental stuff, or any kind of buildup throughout the week. Oils, right? Your second shampoo is what's really going to actually get to your scalp and wash your hair. So you really want to be exfoliating the scalp, getting in there. You don't have to focus so much on your ends when you're shampooing. It's more for your scalp. That shampoo is going to run down into your ends and clean your hair anyways. So if you're someone that is washing their hair once a week, 2 to 3 shampoos is really important and really getting in there.
And then do you sit with a conditioner for a bit in the shower, or how long, or do you wear a heavy mask? If you're doing that, I do recommend doing a really nice hair mask at least once a week. And that's just going to have a little bit more oomph, a little bit more conditioning, a little bit more power than, again, just your daily conditioner. But I think people aren't conditioning their hair properly either. So when you're conditioning your hair, it's more focusing on the ends than it is the scalp. So shampoo for the scalp, conditioner, mids to ends. Right? So when I'm conditioning my hair, I finish my shampoo, I'm actually going to wring out some of that excess water. If you're putting your conditioner on soaking wet hair, you're just diluting the product. So wring out the ends, wring it out, get them a little bit more drier. Take your conditioner, slop that on. I want you greasy. I want you slippery. I want it oozing gross all the way through. You can use your hands to rake through, or you can bring a wet brush or a wide tooth comb in with you and get it actually
in there. Work it in, roots to ends, slop. Let that sit. I have a little clip I bring in the shower with me. I clip it up. I'm going to shower. I'm going to shave my legs.
You're going to do all the other
We're
stuff.
doing the full meal deal.
Yeah.
This is a production line, okay? We're starting from the tops. We're working down to the toes. We're coming back up again. So I'm going to shave my legs. I'm going to exfoliate. I'm going to do what I got to do. I'm going to let that conditioner really sit, really work in there. It's slopped in there. It's roots to ends. And then we're going to rinse it out.
Okay, that's great. Yeah. I think I've been doing that wrong, so.
A lot of people just put their conditioner on, put it on, and then rinse it off. Yeah. It hasn't even had set
but
times
it's more
like
the shampooing twice. If you haven't washed your hair and it's like really getting in there, you know, like as if you were at the hair salon and they're scrubbing for a while and really getting in there.
Think about that. That's a really good example.
It's like a head massage. Give yourself a head massage.
We're really working it in. I think so. And that's actually going to start, like you will feel the difference now if you do 2 to 3 shampoos. You will feel the difference in your hair after that second shampoo that you probably haven't felt, where you haven't actually removed all that buildup, all that product, all that kind of environmental debris. And then that way you're setting yourself up for when you get out of the shower for all your styling products.
Well, I think lots of us make mistakes. I can sit here many times where I'm like, I just washed my hair, but I must be putting too much conditioner. And then I'm like, I just washed my hair and I have to wear a hat because I have greasy hair.
Yeah. Well, I think too, a lot of the times I'll have clients that sit in my chair and they're using all the proper styling aids outside the shower. But the number one thing with prepping yourself for styling your hair is your shampoo and conditioner.
Right.
So someone with finer hair, if they're using like a heavy rebonding shampoo or conditioner or really heavy moisturizing conditioner or shampoo, it's actually weighing down their hair and it's the wrong product for their hair. So when they're getting out of the shower and they're using their like mousse or their bodybuilder and they're really trying to get that body, it's already all weighed down from their shampoo and conditioner. So you kind of like set yourself up for failure. Whereas if someone with like finer hair that's wanting volume, if they're using a volumizing shampoo or conditioner or one for thinning hair or finer hair or like an angel wash, let's say, it's starting the foundation for the styling products.
So it's all about shampoo and conditioner.
It starts with that. It truly does.
So let's talk about that. You know, you might be stuck being like, we're going into spring. So you mentioned to me earlier that like how often should we be changing our products? You kind of touched on seasonal. But let's say I want to go shop and I'm not sure, and you know, you go to Sephora or you go to Shoppers and there's so many different brands and you know they're really expensive, some of them, and they're small bottles and you don't really know. But can people come just talk to you about shampoo and conditioner and get little samples and like do like a shampoo conditioner? I mean, I guess you could come just book in for a shampoo and conditioner and you can really try out stuff.
That's a great way of doing it.
So can you touch on that a little bit more?
Yeah, honestly, even for myself as a stylist, I see new brands of shampoo and conditioner and just hair products coming out daily online. Like it's very overwhelming for somebody that doesn't know or isn't sure, or like your hair is constantly changing with just seasonal and just, you know, as you age. So it is really important to know what you're using and why. But like you said, booking in for a shampoo and conditioner is a great way to try different products and have a stylist sit down and maybe do a proper consultation with you, try it, feel it in your hair, get a blowout, do it on a Friday or Saturday, go out with the girls for cocktails after, like why not, right? So you can ask questions. We actually have little containers that we fill up for you if you're ever wanting to try certain products or anything like that. And then you're not spending all this money and having all this product underneath your counter that you're never going to use. And it's a little bit more affordable. And then you can try different things and see what works and why, and get some more information on it for your hair type for sure.
Awesome. So I gotta get in. I can't wait for a blowout. That sounds great too.
Our door is always open. So people can just walk in and ask about products and all that kind of stuff. We'd be more than willing to help for sure.
So let's go back to the shower.
Let's go back
into the shower. I was thinking about it as we were talking about shampoo and product. I like to take a hot shower.
I know. Amen. Me too.
But you know, the health is saying we should also be taking cold showers. You know, cold plunging
is really... Cold plunging, so trendy right now.
So trendy. Should we be washing our hair with super hot water?
No. As much as it breaks my heart, because I take the hottest showers in the entire world, so I tell my clients, like, do as I say, not as I do, because I take burning hot showers. I love it. You can't talk me out of it. It's not going to happen. However, what a really good thing to do is take your burning hot shower if you want. It's also not good for your skin if you have dry skin or eczema. You should be taking cold showers. Dandruff, all that stuff. So what you can do is you can take your body shower. If you need to wash your hair that day, put it on colder, do your shower routine for your hair. Even if you got to stick your body outside of the shower and lean back with the cold water, you got to do what you got to do. But super important, especially anyone who's a redhead, especially that's the number one color to fade out instantly. So colder water is going to keep the cuticle closed and not open up to release all that color and stuff like that. So it's going to help with shine. It's going to help with luster. It is better for your hair and your scalp and your body. But at the end of the day, baby, like, I like hot. I'm not gonna lie to you, but
you can work your way.
Yeah. So clip your hair up, take your hot shower, put it on cold, do your hair routine, call it a day. You can even and then you can
whatever you have to do.
You can end it on hot again if you need to, but hitting it with a cold shot at the end is definitely gonna give you the most luster.
So we could get stuck in different hair colors. You just mentioned that red goes. Like you lose the color faster. So blondes, we have everyone loves, there's lots of blondes out there. I mean, there's lots of brunettes, there's lots of redheads. But blonde, should you be washing your hair with purple shampoo more often? So if you were someone that's only taking a shower once a week, being a blonde, should you be doing purple shampoo more to keep it from... My hair pulls yellow.
Everyone's hair pulls yellow. So yellow is just the underlining pigment of blonde. You will always revert back to yellow.
Nice peak color.
Beautiful. We love it, right? So yes, if you are a blonde that washes your hair once a week, go in with your clarifying, go in with your purple, and then if you need a secondary just regular shampoo, go in with that, and then your conditioner. So there's different ways to tweak it. I mean, I think the platinum white ash blonde that was so popular, we're kind of seeing that fade out a little bit. My blonde girls were just eating purple shampoo like on the daily, and I could see like purple shampoo in their hair because they were
see the purple.
You can see it, right? You can see when someone's overusing it, and I mean that was a little bit of a trend there for a bit. But I think now coming into the summer, we're going into more of the vanilla blondes, the sandy blondes, the caramel blondes, a little bit more natural. So for someone that's using it more like that, you can do that as a maintenance once a week. But again, it's all purple shampoo is doing is canceling out yellow in the hair.
Right.
So I'm going to say this very clear. Purple shampoo will not make your hair blonder. It will not make you lighter. Everyone thinks if I use purple shampoo, I'm going to be white blonde. No. The only thing it's doing is it's canceling out the yellow pigment in the hair. So we're just neutralizing what's in there. So don't get it twisted. I know it's very confusing. But yeah, just a daily maintenance for someone that's just looking for a natural blonde. It's just a little treatment. That's all.
Us blondes, I'm not a blonde, but I usually am. It's a lot of work.
It is a lot of work. It is a lot of work. And I think when you're talking to your stylist about coloring your hair and what you're looking for, maintenance and keep up and financial is a huge number one factor. That's probably like my second question in my consultation.
How often do you want to come see me kind of thing?
How often do you want to come see me? Like, what are you willing to do in the morning to maintain this? Like, all that kind of stuff is really important. So,
okay, well, let's cut into that.
Oh no, here we go. Okay.
How often should we be cutting our hair? How often should I be coming in for a trim? I mean, it's different if you're a blonde or brunette, but like how often should we cut our hair?
So on average, your hair grows about 1/2 inch per month. That's gonna, vary for different people. My hair does not grow. My sister's hair grows like a wild tree cat. Like it's just incredible. But just if you're looking for a little maintenance and a little trim and a little dusting to just keep it healthy, on average, I would say 6 to 8 weeks.
Okay.
So 2 months, give or take, 2.5 months, give or take. I, again, always kind of go with like the seasonal thing again. Anytime there's a change, I think it's time to change.
Yeah.
Right? So you can always look at your ends too. If you start seeing those like little white balls.
Yeah, don't look at mine. Yeah. Don't zoom in on
Don't zoom in. Don't dim the lighting. Yeah, you'll start seeing those little balls. That's going to go into a split end, and that's going to damage the hair. So all we're really doing with these little maintenance trims, like I have a lot of girls that are trying to grow out their hair and they don't understand why they need the little trims.
Because it's helping stay healthy.
It's helping.
Breaking.
Yeah, those little ends are going to split up the hair shaft, and so it's just going to go zoop, and then there goes your hair. So we're just micro dusting sometimes, unless you want, a big change or something like that.
Micro dusting.
Micro dusting. Just a little kiss, just a little whisper. That's what I say.
Yeah, cute.
Just a little zhuzh. little. Just nothing happened,
Okay, so you're recommending that we come see you 6 to 8 weeks, change our products, shampoo and conditioner. We kind of have 4 seasons still.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, with that, I mean, I always kind of say, think of like your skincare.
Right.
What you're using for your lotions and your potions on your skin in the winter when you're like calloused and dry and everything. And then come the summer, we're changing over to our lighter like lotions, our SPF, our tinted BB creams, a little bit lighter for the skin. Same thing goes for the hair, right? Yeah. We're probably going to be using more concentrated heavy-duty conditioners in the winter for our hair versus in the summer maybe a little bit more like sea salt sprays, a little texture, a little bit of lighter products, beach waves, right? So keep that in mind when you are running out of shampoo. Look into what is coming into the season and pick your potions accordingly for sure. Okay,
so let's talk a little bit about styling at home. So I'm not the best at putting product in my hair before.
That is number one.
So, what do you recommend?
Okay. Every person in the world should own this. Non-negotiable is a leave-in conditioner.
Yep.
A leave-in conditioner. A leave-in conditioner.
Did you get that?
Did you get that? Leave-in conditioner. Okay, so when you're coming out of the shower, we're towel drying our hair. Again, we're removing some of that water, some of that excess, and we're going to go in with a leave-in conditioner.
Okay.
It is going to vary. Some people like creams, some people like sprays.
Mousse.
Leave-in conditioner.
Okay.
We're not even there yet. We're not even there yet, boo-boo. We're not even there. This is just leave-in conditioner. So think of leave-in conditioner when you wash your face. What's the first thing you put on after you wash your face?
Like a moisturizer.
You put your moisturizer on. So this is your moisturizer for your hair. It's going to have your SPF. It's going to have your hydration, anti-split, anti-frizz, hydrating, shine, luster, color prevention, everything. It is your primer. It is your face cream. It is your BB cream. It is your primer. Okay, leave it. Leave-in conditioner.
Yeah.
Leave it. So if anyone forgets to put anything in their hair, just put a leave-in conditioner in, because that is going to, again, just set the bar for your mousses and all your other styling aids.
Yep.
Yes. Leave-in conditioner.
Did you get Did you take anything from this video?
Just leave-in conditioner. I feel like I'm going to be a meme, we're just
going to keep posting leaving.
But yeah, that's just like the number one, and it's just going to help with everything. And then it's going to set the foundation again. It's painting the canvas blank to add all your paint on top, basically. Yep. So then you can go in with your
artist.
Yeah, it's no different.
Yeah.
You can go in with your mousses, you can go in with your creams, your lotions and potions for your blow dries and your straighteners and stuff like that. So
while I'm using my leave-in conditioner, is there a certain tool or brush that I should be using?
So I mean, it's really dealer's choice. A boar bristle brush is really going to give you the most bang for your buck. Wet brushes are fantastic, but again, they're only used on wet hair, really. But yeah, you want to get that leave-in conditioner, really comb it through, really go in, and then you can go in with your styling products. So
okay, so I've got some homework.
I think actually, and that being said, a lot of the times too, if you are someone that round brush blow dries their hair, which good on you, because I don't even do that to myself at home. Like, I don't have time, I don't have energy, my arms are sore, no. But I see a lot of people using like the metal round brushes.
Oh yeah.
Those heat up a lot. So hot. And they can
damage.
Yes, they can actually really damage. I've seen people come in and they're using all the right stuff, and then we get down to their hairbrushes and I'm like, that is like actually heating up as hot as like a straightener would.
Scary.
So be careful with that. Definitely go into more of the boar bristles, and it's a lot gentler, it's a lot softer, and you'll still get the same effective volume from it. So
perfect.
Yeah.
Throw those out.
Throw those out. They're gone.
So what's some other home tips that you could give us? Like, would you recommend sleeping on a silk pillow?
Yes.
Like, is that just
Okay, no, you know what? I was not a believer. I'm going to tell you that right now. I did my hair extension courses, and they were like silk pillowcase, satin pillowcase, like all the way, and I was like, that can't make that. Like, come on. It's going to make, you're going to tell me it's going to make that. It does. Yeah. It does. I drank the Kool-Aid, I bought one, I used it. It is life-changing. The thing with those pillowcases is not only is it good for your hair, but it's also good for your skin.
I was going to say. Yeah.
So anyone that has any kind of, acne issues, whatever, it's going to let it all breathe. It's a lot lighter, and it's got slip. Yeah. So if you're someone that kind of tosses and turns throughout the night, like I will wake up and my hair will be perfectly intact. It does not move. Yeah. Whereas before I'd have little mats, or like say you sweat at night, or your pillowcase gets hot. This does not, stays nice and cool. And you wake up and your hair just lays exactly how it was. So I highly suggest investing in one. You can go super expensive. There's go online, they're everywhere now, and it really does make a big difference.
Because I was kind of like, is this just a trend?
No, and actually people are now almost going into like the silk bonnets as well, and like wrapping their hair at night too. Silk. And like those little silk bonnets and stuff. So it's more like honestly, it's so funny. Like I remember my grandmother doing that when I was younger, and it's just funny how trends just come back in and repeat themselves.
Like, why did we stop that?
Well, I don't know. I keep saying that with so many trends. I'm like, we're reverting back to what our grandparents did, but why did we stop doing what our and even like preserving jars and canning, and like it's all coming back, and I'm like, this isn't anything new. No. We just stopped. We got lazy. We have
gotten lazy.
We've gotten a little lazy. But we're bringing it back. We're bringing it back. We're coming back.
What about, I don't personally like to wear my hair up a lot. I think some people love their hair up and they hate having their hair down. Like, I will put my hair up if I mean business. Like, you're like, gotta clean.
You gotta do something. You gotta get it up.
You're like, get it up. Yeah. But is it good to have your hair constantly at home? Like, I mean, sometimes, I wear a high pony and like, oh my God, I have a headache. But like, is it good to be in those super tight elastics all the time? Is it damaging your hair? Yeah. Is scrunchies better? Like,
yes.
Is that why scrunchies are so in?
Yes. So
light bulb.
It is kind of crazy if you think of like a piece of paper. Yeah. And you bend it in half in the same spot over and over. What's going to happen? Yeah. It's going to rip apart. It's going to get that seam. It's going to get permanent. Right. So I actually do have people that come into my chair and their hair's down, and I can see like a bend or a kink in their hair, and I'm like, I can pull it, and I'm like, do you wear your ponytail right here? And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, you have a permanent bend in your hair from your ponytail. I will find photos because it's very, very true. Yeah. So I'm a person that wears my hair down, but as soon as I get home, bras up, hair's off, like done. Yeah. So if you are someone that wants to wear their hair up daily, totally fine. Just switch up your ponytail spot. Do it up top, do it down below, space buns, do little braids, like whatever. Switch it up on your hair so you're not breaking the hair shaft in the same spot over and over again. Also, like you mentioned,
are clips okay?
Yeah. So anything that's not too hard. So like you had mentioned scrunchies. Amazing. They're a lot softer. They're a lot looser. Little clips, or like again those claw clips, are super light. I mean, we all love the J-Lo and Ariana Grande like snatch back ponytail. Like just give it to me, right? But if you're doing that every single day, you will get alopecia. And she, like Ariana has actually come out and talked about that. Really? And same with, who was that girl? JoJo? Remember that? Oh, yes. So if you
we just aged ourselves.
Yeah. We don't need to talk about it. However, if you look at her photos, her hairline has actually been so pulled back now. And they show it online. You can Google it. Wow. Just from her having such a snatched high ponytail. If you're pulling your hair follicle that hard every single day, and just,
that can't be good. No.
It's not good.
Let your hair down.
Let it down. Let it breathe. Let it breathe. Let it do its thing. So, to those snatch ponytails, we're going on a Saturday night with the girls. Let your hair down, relax a little bit more, Monday through Friday kind of thing. Do not sleep. Oh, thank you so much.
I was just thinking about that. People must sleep with their hair in a ponytail and stuff.
And that's a lot too. Do not go to bed with your hair wet.
Yes, I'm bad for that.
Do not go to bed with your hair wet. But again, I promise you those silk and satin pillowcases will make a huge difference. So for those girls that were like, oh my God, my hair's so hot, it's so heavy, I need it off my head. try the pillowcase, and it will make a difference for you, because it'll breathe more under here for you, and won't get so knotted. So when you're waking up, you're not like dying. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. So, yeah. Well, I think I have one more question to ask. Okay. So, do you think that your diet has a huge factor for like dryness and silkiness and is there things like, I mean, you're obviously not a nutritionist or whatever.
I'm not a doctor. No, I'm not a nutritionist.
But do you recommend anything that you notice when women are coming in and they're like, yeah, I take collagen or I do this? Like, is there stuff that you recommend? Or what about those hair gummies?
Oh, gosh, those are just full of sugar.
Okay. So, yeah, like, if I'm sitting here being like, oh, the gummies are going to take my hair to the next
read
level.
The ingredients, baby, and then come talk to me. No, that's a great question. I mean, your hair is no different than your body.
Yeah.
Anything you put into your body is also going to come out of your hair. Your hair is one big, giant hair follicle. It's all pores. It's all coming out. So even when you're sweating, we have sweat glands in our hair. That is also coming out. So if you're someone that's eating McDonald's every single day, your hair might be fine. Your body might be fine too. However, it's probably not the best thing for you. So, I mean, with women specifically, so many of us are iron deficient, right? That's a huge one that I see. In my older clientele, thyroid starts to play in, hormones, menopause, that definitely is a big thing too. So things that will definitely help with your hair growth is definitely, I take collagen every single day.
Okay.
There's pill forms, there's powder forms. I do it in my coffee. I just have it by my coffee. I throw it in, boom, done. Omega-3s are super, super important as well, and like fatty acids. But a lot of times too, like I suffer from eczema and psoriasis. So sometimes if you are seeing a lot of dandruff or a lot of buildup, it is kind of important to talk to a doctor about that for something a little bit more that's going to cure it. But a lot of the times too, you can just go for an allergy test, and let's say you're gluten intolerant, that can come out of your hair.
I believe that.
So it's really important to know your body and ask your doctor questions and ask your hairdresser as well. They do know a lot, I mean, to a certain point, but really just eating healthy and getting all those vitamins and nutrition, it's really going to help your hair grow at the end of the day for sure.
Okay, awesome. Tara, do you think there's anything, I mean, we could probably
keep going.
We could keep going, but is there anything specific that you think I missed or that you want to share?
I don't know.
Or we can always do part 2 on home care down the road.
Well, you know what? They can ask us. If they can ask us questions, and if we missed anything, I'd be more than happy to discuss. And it's great. Those are great questions. So
I think what I took out of that was really important to start with proper shampoo and conditioner. So if you're feeling lost, confused, and you want something to work, go connect with someone. Call. You're open 7 days a week or 5?
We're open? Oh my gosh, we're open 6 days a week.
Oh wow. So
6 days a week.
Lots of time and opportunity to come chat with you and the staff so that we can be guided.
And reach out on Instagram too. Like there's so many ways to connect, and like we're so excited to teach people about hair education too, because at the end of the day we just want everyone to have beautiful, happy, healthy hair. So like that's what we're here for.
Building confidence for all of us.
Oh, confidence is key. I feel like hair is such a big play into confidence, especially for women.
Well, right? I guess guys too,
right? Yeah. We'll touch on that. That's another time.
Okay, well, thanks for coming in, and we'll see you next month on our next topic. Stay tuned.
Yeah.